Greetings! Okay, if you remember, I said I would bring back the mini boss, the baby boss I called it. It's actually called the mini Stampin' Cut embossing machine, and show you how it works. Okay, I will do that. Let me just set it aside for a moment because I came up with a little project, a quick project, because Valentine's is next week. Well, next week from Sunday, I guess. And I did not order any of the Valentine sets. But I got to looking at my flowering cactus, and I thought, that one looks like a heart. And when you take the die, that also looks like a heart to me. A little, rough edge, but, hearts are all kinds of hearts. It's good to look at your dies and see. Remember I said I thought this one looked like a dill pickle? Just use your imagination, and you can do all kinds of things with sets that you never thought. So anyway, I'm going to show you how the little mini emboss machine works. I'm going to cut this heart out. So this is just like the big one. It's got the sides that are up, and then you open them down. The plates aren't as thick, the base plate, and this tells you what you need. Sorry. So this is plate number 1, and tells you how to sandwich. Put the plate number 1, and then you're going to need 2 of number 2 with your paper and your die cut in the middle. So let me set that there. I'm going to put my one plate down here. Then I'm going to put my paper down and my die. Okay, just kind of make sure it's straight. It's kind of interesting working around this post holding my camera. Okay, let me get it started. And I will hold it and run it through. Here, let me just kind of move it over so you can see. Don't have a lot of camera space here. There we go. Okay. And now I have my little heart. Okay. So let me set this out of the way. And again, the sides pop up. It all pops up. I mean, this is really small. This is all fitting in my camera, whereas the other one is a lot bigger. Okay, and just as a note, when you're looking through the catalogs and you see a little circle like this by the dies, that says mini, and it has a little picture of the cutter. That means you can use these dies in the mini cutter. So you will find a lot of them throughout the catalog. A lot of the dies will fit in this mini cutter. Okay, let me get that out of the way. And the plates out of the way. Okay, and I go on to my project because I have a couple other things I want to show you with this project. One is coloring with a marker. If you've done that, you know all about it, but if you're new to stamping, if you only want to use part of the greeting, this says, "You are a rare find, my dear friend." Okay, well, I'm not sending this to a friend. I might send this to grandkids, so I'm just going to put, "You are a rare find." So what I do, this one, because the edge is really close to the bottom sayings, I'm using the point to kind of go around the edge of that word, but the rest of the time I use the flat of the brush. If you use the point too much, you're going to wear the points out. So I want to use the flat of the brush and color on here. So I just color on there, and I might just go along this edge again just to make sure I've got it good. I'm going over it again, and then once you've colored it all, you want to just kind of huff on it. You don't want to blow on it. You want to huff on it. I don't know if you could hear that or not. And then I'm going to stamp it on a little piece of white. See if I can get this straight and in the center, working around the camera. All right, there we go. You are a rare find. Got that done. I'm going to put my cap back on. Okay, so now I'm going to put that on a piece of paper. I'm using everything. These words are from that stamp set. The dies from that stamp set. I'm making a little 3x3 card. So I'm using some Blushing Bride, and this is Calypso Coral. I'm going to put this on here, and then I'm going to put this across the center of my heart. Okay, so I need to trim that down to fit it. And I'm going to put a flower on either side. So let me just cut this off here. And, oh, you know what? I forgot my tape. Just a second. Oops. I'm going to grab this really quick here. This is the old snail, but that was what was handiest. Oops. We'll center this on here. See if I can see what I'm doing. Okay. And then I think I will put some dimensionals on my heart. Pop my heart up a little bit. So I'll put a dimensional. Peel that off. Now I've gotten all excited about the shimmery, the paint, and it would have been fun to probably just shimmer that heart. Okay, so let me just kind of put that on there, and then we're going to stick this across here. Oops, I guess I need to trim it down just a little bit, but I'm going to put it on there and then I'll trim it down. Okay, I guess I'll have to use this again. You are a rare find. And I'm going to put a flower. Let's see here. What if we just put a little flower there? And a little flower here. So we'll have a couple flowers on our card. Okay. Real quick. And put those on, and then let me show you while we're waiting. Actually, I need to put these on and let them get stuck down. Good. Stick that down. Stick this one down. This is the Tombow glue. And these are the little felt flowers from that flowering cactus medley. Okay, put that on there. And there you go. I could leave those edges or I can cut them off, whichever. And then, then I want to show you one more trick. And that is the envelope. Okay, I have a scrap of the material, okay, let's see if we can get the word right. Paper, a scrap of the designer paper left over. So I'm just going to put some tape on my envelope flap. Put a little along the edges. Okay, and then I'm going to press this down on top of that. Line it up with that fold line. And then because it's a scrap, then all I need to do is cut off what I don't need. And you'll have a coordinated envelope and card. You can do this with big cards. I just happen to be making little 3x3 cards, so. But it's a fun way to coordinate your cards. Okay, so here we go. Here's that, along with that. How fun is that? To give a card that's all coordinated, then you can write on the inside. Let me just show you another one I did. This one. I just cut it out and put it on some of the paper, and then here's some paper on the envelope again. Okay, that's your quick little project for today. And I hope you enjoy. Get going on those Valentines. You don't have much time. Thanks a lot. Thanks for looking. Bye.